used to call me Omlambo Gambra, dead body. They call me dead body. Some of them they just tell you, rest in peace. For you, you're already dead. Sometimes I feel, yeah, I'm already dead.
Welcome back to the show. I hope you enjoyed that conversation. Our next guest is King Faisal, again from Uganda, a young man who was born with HIV. You know what is interesting about life is that even if two people have the same disease, live in the same country, they have different experiences. Because our next guest is someone who struggles with his romantic life. He shares that his HIV status is something that has caused some form of like a barrier and a friction when it comes to finding love. So I'm very excited to talk to him today to hear about his story, to tell us how he even found out that he has HIV and some of the challenges that he's going through as a HIV positive man in Uganda.
Just abantu bangu okujajinga nagamba oyo gaali bwati naye nga takumanyi tatulangako naawe.
Faisal, you shared with me that you were born with HIV. How did you find out that you actually had HIV? Was it something that a family member told you, or how? Because I know that if you're born with it, it's not something you just know automatically. When did you find out, and how did you find out that you had HIV?
I find it in the bad way. Always I can tell differently. It was suddenly happened at school. That moment, my auntie was traveling, going somewhere because my aunt from the beginning was keeping my medicine. I didn't know I was taking the medicine. I don't know what medicine is for RVs or for what or for HIV. But for me, that moment happened. My aunt was traveling. My aunt told me back. I put my medicine in a suitcase. When I fell, that friend of mine was the time the moment that friend of mine always come in my suitcase with everything in my suitcase. That friend of mine was looking at sugar. Went in my suitcase it, without asking me. After waiting there, the medicine was very near. That friend of mine read about my medicine. After reading the medicine, a friend of mine wait what to call prep, reading prep, revising night, and came and just clapped in the hand and started to announce we have
Wow.
a person who doesn't resemble to be here with us. Is there someone who doesn't be here? Even I waited to see the guy did the cutting like this. There's someone who's taking RVs because always the people knows about RVs. But for me myself, I didn't know. I was shocked. My heart just pumped like this. That immediately I ran away and I checked on my suitcase. Going to see my suitcase, there was just left with one thing, but one thing is missing. That time I was so shocked, my dear friends. I was so shocked
Wow.
completely. I decided to leave the school. I left the school without saying bye bye or to any person. I just ran away in that night, that very night, because I was so shocked. I was feeling that time to moment to kill myself, to lose my life, because something can shake your heart, your head, and sometimes you feel it's too bad because the words you hear from different people they say.
Remember me in whatever you do. I love you.
What were they calling you? What were some of the words that people used to call you?
The words that people used to call me Omlambo Gambra, dead body. They call me dead body. Some of them they just tell you rest in peace. For you, you're already dead. Sometimes I feel, yeah, I'm already dead.
Zungangishilana, Jerusalema, ikayalami, ilonoloze, uhambe nami. Zungangishilana, dawo yami, ayikholana, buso wami.
You've been taking this drug since you're a child, but you did not know that what you were taking were ARVs. What did you think you were taking? What drug did you think you were taking?
Because always the fact is always our family they tell us They can tell you a different disease. This is what you cannot just be fearing. Always you say, that is normal. They cannot tell you the fact, you're having HIV. They can't. They can tell you you have sickle cells, you have sugar, you have this and this. That's why you have to take that medicine. They get any disease. Yeah, that moment I didn't know that is RVs.
Wow.